So this is probably the first time I'm doing a video, and the reason I want to do a video is because I think the message I want to share is best demonstrated rather than read on a blog post or listened to via podcast. So for those of you who know, I've been into health and wellness for a long time, whether it be through the martial arts, through sports, through coaching, but not only health and wellness, but also human performance and human development. And for a long time, I've been trying to work on a few things, and I worked with a coach, and I worked with naturopaths, did a lot of reading, have continued to do a lot of reading, and I feel like I've explored enough in the nutrition area, or not enough, but what I'm trying to say is I've tested and been willing to go the mile for things like nutrition, physical training, and a whole host of things, even mental, emotional training, emotional fitness, spiritual training. But what I feel like I never really had a handle on was sleep. And I came to the point where it's like I just don't feel like I got it, and I don't feel like I have enough of it, or if I have enough, I feel like I'm not getting the right quality sleep. You know, and I've tried covering the eyes, I've tried melatonin, I've tried darkening the room, I've tried not looking at technology for a number of hours before sleep. And those are all great. Those have really helped. But I think I wanted to take it a step further. So what I did, and this is really kind of like an unboxing video at the same time, is I've invested about $300 in an Oura Ring, O-U-R-A, a company that produces what they believe to be one of the best sleep trackers in the world, or the best sleep tracker. And after tons of reviews, I finally decided, you know what, I'm going to purchase this thing. And I purchased it in August. It is now end of November, and it has arrived. And it's a cool process, right? First they send you a sizing kit, and then you just pick your size. The first dilemma was figuring out what finger I want to put it on. First of all, I don't like wearing jewelry. I do have my wedding ring, so I figured, okay, to make it match, I'll put it on the same finger on my other hand, so it happens to be the correct size for that. And then it came in, so I've only opened the UPS box, but not the actual Oura Ring box. I'm going to pull it out right now. There you go. So it's a fancy box. Packaging is important, I guess. So it says, improve sleep, perform better. Oura helps you understand how your body responds to your lifestyle and your personal rhythms. By combining short and long-term data about your sleep and activity, it helps you adjust your behavior to improve sleep and achieve better health and performance. So those are the two things I'm interested in, right? Personally, health and performance. Performance at work, performance in relationships, and health. You know, it's interesting. My values used to be, my top value, like that steer my life, used to be add value. That was my top one, right? And continuous improvement. It's just since a very young age, due to my upbringing, I'm not sure what it was. And it's running me into trouble when it comes to health. It kept butting into health, because if I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, I wasn't respecting the seasons of life, and I was hurting myself, essentially. And my body would finally tell me in a variety of ways. You know, we tend to feel pain, sometimes maybe through emotions, sometimes physically, sometimes spiritually, where I felt the pain was physically, and I didn't realize that it was connected to me mismanaging my health. So, I can't remember my point, but this ring is going to help me because it's going to provide data, and it'll be very accurate data in the sense that I can experience one day, and then I could do something differently the next day. Like I could go do a karate class or a Muay Thai class, or I could have maybe a glass of wine before I sleep, and then the next day I can see how that changes things, right? So that's what I'm interested in doing. I'm interested in really seeing how my body responds to daily factors, and then how it affects my sleep. It'll give me also a readiness score the next morning. It'll say, okay, here's a good day for, exercise. Here's a good day for more stretching, relaxation, that kind of thing, right? I don't have the terminology down, but maybe I'll do follow-up videos to show you what I think about the product and what it does for me. So here we go. Oh, look, it's kind of nice. It's amazing how much technology goes into such a little thing. So we'll see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, it's terrible. It'll be a terrible thing. Okay, it fits perfectly. So the sizing kit works very well. I'm gonna have to get used to having it having another piece of jewelry, because again, I don't really like that particularly, but it's worth it. So I will see how it goes. All right, and I'll probably update you on the blog, davidepyam.com. Thanks a lot.